Thailand is so expensive. A lot of things is expensive and no more tourists in Thailand anymore. Thailand now is abandoned country. Have you ever heard about this word? If you ever heard that, in this video, I'm gonna clear things up and tell you all the facts that you might not know before. สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to Thai Talks and my name is Palm. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about some facts that a lot of video going viral lately about Thailand is not the worst country to visit anymore. And stick around till the end because I really do need your opinions to tell me how can Thailand will improve our country in tourism service. So if you're ready, sit back, relax and explore this together. So first thing first, I'm gonna tell you some facts number that tourist number from the first quarter from January to April 2025. Thailand has around 12 million tourists. That's just a tiny drop compared to the same quarter last year 2024. It is about 0.26% less than last year. But in April alone, it had a big number dropped to 7.6%. Even this was during Songkran Festival or Water Fight Festival that you know is really famous all around the world. So why is that? Because the fact is the number one tourist is came from China. And now China decided to not come to Thailand anymore and it have a lot of factors to talk about. But since Thailand is not first choice for Chinese anymore, now Malaysian become number one to visit Thailand. So in conclusion, Chinese tourist number is dropped for 25% in the first quarter of 2025. Yes, since China is have like a huge drop, but instead of that, we have the European people who come to fulfill those numbers. Here's the demographic of the nationality that increased more in the first quarter. Number one is from Israelis. It is increased about 91%. And the next one is Uzbekistan is increased about 62%. And then Poland, Romania, England, French, and lastly, Germany. As you can see, it's a lot of number increased from Europe side. But the tourism ministry said because most of the European who come to stay in Thailand, they stay here in short term. That's why it's affect to average spending per person. So since I talk about money, I'm gonna show you some facts about money. In this year, the first quarter alone, in general, the spending per tourist has decreased compared in the same period last year. Some tourists are spending less per trip, especially from group tours or budget travelers. However, the total revenue from tourism may still be high because the number of tourists is increasing again, but individual spending per person is lower on average. And most of tourists now, they are booking for the cheaper hotels and eating more local Thai food. And the Chinese tourists, it used to be the main tourist in Thailand now due to the economy in China, right? So that's why they spend less money in Thailand. And they're looking for more other options in another country that worth the price and cheaper than Thailand. And the answer is now is Vietnam. So if we talk about number, it is around 44,000 baht per person per trip in this first quarter compared to the last year about 47,000 baht per person per trip. So as you can see the number, right, it just slightly changed. So now I'm gonna talk about the reason why our tourists decide to not come to Thailand. Obviously, the first reason is because the price in Thailand is go up and it is expensive. Everything like for the flight, booking hotel or the restaurant or even the book for the tour for the service here in Thailand. People say it's more expensive and they have another choice in another country that worth for the price such as Korea, Japan or Vietnam. And the next reason is for safety concern And this is really big news in China. And as I told you, right, Chinese tourists is number one tourist in Thailand. That's why it's affect a lot due to the news from the Chinese actor. In January, a well-known Chinese actor come to Thailand after being invited for a job opportunity. But after he arrived, something went wrong and he was taken across the border to another country without permission. He was later found safe, but this story made a lot of people, especially in China, feel nervous about traveling here. This is really big news in social media platform in China, and everyone talking about that. I remember after this news spreading all around China, the tourist number is dropped, like obviously drop, that we don't see much people like in the temple in Bangkok or some another Chinatown or another tourist area like Pattaya anymore. And the next reason is the big earthquake that happened in March this year. In March, it had very strong earthquake happened in a nearby country, but people in Thailand felt it too, especially in Bangkok. One building in Bangkok has been collapsed, and many people were affected. Tourists were shocked and some canceled their trips because they felt scared. I saw this a lot of in online social media platform that a lot of foreigners, they decide to postpone their trip or someone even cancel it and see the situation if this is gonna be safe or not, since from the news they announced that beware for the aftershock. And because of this, in social media platform who already planned a trip to come to Thailand, they will always ask about low-rise building. And yes, that concern the safety here in Thailand. And the next reason is a strong competition, right? Just like I mentioned, they have nearby countries that offer a lot more and they try to pop up more in tourism scene. And that's why those countries attract more tourists in their country. Just like in Korea, they have campaign to draw more Chinese people to go to travel in their country, or even Vietnam. They offer for 10 years visa to stay in Vietnam or even Indonesia, that they have nomad digital visa for stay there for 5 years without leaving the country. That's why we have strong competition. So that's why a lot of tourist number drop in Thailand. So as I mentioned, right, about Chinese tourists is dropped a lot in Thailand, and due to the low season here in Thailand is getting worse. As you see, it's heavy raining everywhere, flooding, storm, heavy rain every day. So now the government try to do something to draw back the tourists to come to this low season. This is approved a budget of 3.18 billion baht to help. And here is how they're spending money on. They support direct flights and charter flights from many cities in China. And the government now work with the big website like Agoda or travel.com to offer more promotion to come to travel in Thailand, and have campaign for Thai people as a project called Travel in Country and co-pay with the government. So they offer for the half price for Thai people to traveling in country, and the government will pay the rest. And also have the special campaign for Chinese tourists is calling Sawadee Ni Hao. It is both greeting in both language, Thai and Chinese. They're inviting around 600 influencers in China, tour operator and media to visit Thailand, bring them to places like in the main tourist major area, show real experiences and share them on Chinese social media. They expect this campaign to reach 350 million views. Also, they plan 5,000 business meetings between Thai and Chinese companies. So, if you plan to visiting Thailand, I would say this is gonna be a golden time for you, even though it is low season and you might have to face the raining a little bit. It could be annoying. Just be prepared. You're gonna be fine. And here is some benefit for you. So obviously, if you come this time, it's less crowded. That means better experience. If fewer tourists are coming to Thailand, that means the room is cheaper. You don't have to wait in the process for so long, and then you can experience Thailand in peaceful and calmly. Even the Bangkok right now, like Chinatown or another tourist spot, it less people because I would say even though economy in Thailand is not that good, and most of Thai people decide to saving money, so we do not go out to spending much outside as well. So this is gonna be a golden time. And if you're looking for dating in Thailand, this is gonna be bonus for you because in dating scene it's gonna change a lot due to the number of tourists, right? That means less competition, and then you will have more choice online. You can go there and learning each person and then decide if you go along well later, right? So if you're looking for a real connection, I think this is the perfect time. And lastly, the price is gonna be slightly dropped for sure because for now in the hotel, the price is go cheaper due to the low season as it's raining, right? And obviously, restaurant, they will provide you more promotion to try to bring a customer to use that system. So in this period, it is perfect, I would say. And here is my personal perspective. I really love low season in Thailand because I remember I went to travel in Koh Kood, which is really famous island in Thailand. I did pay around 2,000 baht compared to the high season. It did 5,000 baht. Can you see how much different? And it could be cheap like that. You could be annoyed with the raining a little bit. Just prepare yourself because it could rain around 2 or 3 hours and then stop. But all the sky, it will look like gray a little bit. But if you don't mind with that, this is going to be perfect time. What do you think though about this topic? What do you think about the decreased tourist number in Thailand? And is Thailand could be back in the same level as we does or not? Can you please share your thoughts down below, and do they have another reason that you want to mention more? Why tourist number is dropped in the first quarter? I want to hear your thoughts down below. And before we going to end this video, I would like to say thank you to Mr. Claus. As always, thank you so much for your kindness and supportive. That means a lot to me. ขอบคุณค่ะ And the next person is Mr. Someone. Thank you so much for buying me 5 coffee. Thank you so much. That really motivate me and keep me going stronger. ขอบคุณค่ะ And lastly, Mr. Gary, thank you so much for buying me a coffee. I do love coffee and thank you so much for your kindness. ขอบคุณค่ะ And if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor by click the like and subscribe and share my video to someone who might enjoy. And that's it for today. See you again next video. Bye for now. ขอบคุณค่ะ Bye bye.